Hello, my Dahlia friends. We are at the 2025 American Dahlia Society National Dahlia Show, hosted by the Central States Dahlia Society. These are the Section B growers who have between 31 and 60 hills of dahlias in their garden. This Zorro was the best dark red in the section by Axel Jube. Penn's Gift. By Jenny Jones. Congratulations, Jenny. Mackie, also by Jenny Jones. We have a lovely Inland Dynasty by Mike Murphy of Montevideo, Minnesota. Congratulations. Wild Man by Axel Jube. From the Central States Dahlia Society, Axel lives in Wilmette. We have Kenora Valentine by Mike Hartel of the Central States Dahlia Society. Another Kenora Valentine by Mike. This is Ketchup and Mustard, a fun flower. Everybody loves to see it in the shows and in their gardens. Input by Gene Murphy of Montevideo, Minnesota. Mike Murphy. Looks like Gene and Mike got their own separate gardens with his Ketchup and Mustard. Got the blue. And Tyler James, input by Danny Helgerson, who drove it down here from Milwaukee. Axel Jube's Swan Sunset looks a lot like a Ketchup and Mustard. Got a blue ribbon and also a green special award. Clearview Edie. Wow, we got 3 ribbons on this guy. Sharon Stroh from Chelsea, Michigan, with a Clearview Edie. Looks like C. Miguel by Danny Helgerson from Wisconsin. Coming around the table, we are going to look here at their B-sized flowers. Edna C. by Jim and Mitty Fromming from Bayside, Wisconsin. We have Gloriosa by Axel Jube. Gloriosa, another by Axel. Looks like we've got a few Gloriosas, but the winning one went to John Maxwell of Minnesota. John put in another one as well. Here we have Bloomquist Jean by Mike Hartel. Got a blue ribbon and the green extra award. We have Honeymoon, input by Jenny Jones. Dr. John Kaiser is a B-sized bloom by Jim and Mitty Fromming from Bayside, Wisconsin. Netherton Cindy by Jenny Jones. Beautiful flower. Got a very pretty Clearview Tammy, input by Jim and Mitty. Bloomquist Laura, input by Danny Helgerson. Got a red ribbon there. We've got blue on this Sandia Icicle from Peter Gibson of Forestville, New York. Drove it all the way here from New York. And it also got a green ribbon for winning its section. We've got Bloomquist Jean, input by Danny Helgerson. A blue and a special also green award. Manor Jane, a very, very dark flower, input by Mike Hartel. Got a red ribbon. Got Galen Rose, very pretty white flower with a little blush, Mike Hartel. 20th Avenue, Softer Peach. Got a blue ribbon here for Peter Gibson of New York. Congratulations. Diva, input by Nancy Jube of Wilmette, Illinois. And Nancy's second Diva. And a third one here, Jim and Mitty got the blue ribbon with this Diva. And congratulations to Nancy for her red ribbon. We have Midnight Moon, input by Nancy Jube, got a red ribbon. And Joey Nice, input by Jim and Mitty Fromming. And Valentine Lil, beautiful formal deck by Mike Hartel. Joey Nice, input by Jim and Mitty Fromming. AC Twisp, input by Danny Helgerson. Got a couple little guys back here. Bahama Mama, input by Nancy Jube. and another one back there. Here we have Bo D.O., input by Jenny Jones. Brittany Ray, input by Jim and Mitty, got a blue ribbon. We got a blue on this Holly Hill Chris Kringle by Jim and Mitty. And Mike Murphy of Montevideo, Minnesota, has this blue ribboned Greenways Zoe. Got Colorado Classic, input by Jim and Mitty. Amelia J, that's a new one on me. Very pretty flower, looks a lot like Just Peachy. Input by Peter Gibson of New York. Amelia J by Jim and Mitty. Amelia J, this is the one that got the blue ribbon by Jim and Mitty. Here we have Miss Tegan by Jim and Mitty Froming. Another Miss that got the blue ribbon. And then they also had a red ribbon on their second one. Just Peachy by Jim and Mitty. Terracotta, I haven't heard of that one. It's certainly proper for its coloration. Jenny Jones got a red. Enchantress, Jim and Mitty. A.C. Leslie, input by Jim and Mitty. Parkland Rave, input by M. Gret Compton of Richfield, Minnesota. And River Splash, input by Jim and Mitty. So again, this was the B section, and we appreciate all of your winners here. And the 4 winning ones from the section B are up on the honor table already, and that's in a separate video labeled Court of Honor. Enjoy.